Hi Kevin.
Yes.
My name is Isavari.
Yes.
I am Kilifi culture.
Yes.
And
Okay.
I want us to focus on biogas, the story, and it being an alternative cooking option,
Yes.
especially within, let's say, Watamu,
Yes.
specifically Watamu.
Yes. Okay, my name is Kevin. Currently I work here in Uwepo. My main work is to deal with biogas, and also as a biogas technician, and that's basically what I do here. Yes,
Okay.
just all about biogas.
It's all about biogas.
If you want to know, ask me about biogas.
Awesome. Walk me through it.
Yes.
So when you go to the back, we'll
Yes.
get all the equipment.
Yes.
So just walk me through it.
Yes.
Tell me how the equipment works. Just everything that you told me before, the size of the bags, the material supply from Israel. Walk us through that.
Okay, so we have our biogas system. There is though there are various type of biogas, but the ones that we have is these types of flexes, the bag one, that they are not dug in the ground.
Yeah.
They are just put on the flat surface on the ground.
And then they
So
inflate.
yeah, then they are
inflate
filled.
or they
They are filled with materials. Then they'll inflate later when the gas has been formed. We use different type of waste. Yes, majorly we have the cow dung, we have the chicken dung, we have also the food waste, the foods that have been cooked. So if perhaps you are having waste, you are producing waste and you are just wondering how can you recycle waste, you see, then biogas is the best option for you.
Thank you.
You see,
Yeah.
perhaps sometimes people have their animals. Yes, they use the waste for animals to do farming. You see, but here there is a case whereby that particular waste, before you termed it as waste, you can put it to be a resource through the biogas. You see, it's so very nice, interesting to work with biogas. It's a very a good idea for cutting down the cost
Of cooking.
You see, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. And then now there's the what is it called? The storage,
Yes.
where you collect it,
Yes.
and then there's where you put it in, where you feed it into the system.
Yes.
Walk us through that.
So for you to have biogas, I've said before, you need the waste. For us here, we don't have waste, so what we do, we have to outsource it. And when we outsource it, we have those bags, those barrels, those drums, some of those things where we store them, as you have said, where we store, and then we use a little bit. So normally we don't bring a lot of waste.
Yeah.
We bring it in
container,
so that it cannot, when you have stored it again, the process is carrying on. You see? So you'll find that you are feeding residue.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but for people who have waste just at their nearby, it is good. But for us, we have to source, because this is a Uwepo, you see, and this is a cafe. But we have gone a mile ahead to install that biogas system there, also for educational purposes.
Nice.
You see,
Thank you.
you see, even for us installing that is when you were passionate about it when you saw it at first. You are just amazed with it.
Yeah.
Then here we are.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So educate us more. The way you're working with the outsourcing, you're working with farmers from within Watamu. Yeah. So where exactly, specifically, do you get the waste from?
Okay, here in Watamu there is a place called Dabaso. Yes, there when you walk there are various farmers. Okay. There is this one farmer that volunteered to give us waste. You see, for free, because he sees he has a lot of waste.
Yeah.
You see.
Did you source him, or did he hear about
No, we found him.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
We looked for where can we get cow dung.
Okay.
You see.
Okay.
Then we met with him. Then he gave us a good offer. Yeah, we just have to take. For us, we cater for transport, and maybe for those guys who fill for us the labor cost.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Basically, old version of the system that we used to have, they could not easily pump the gas very well. You see, but this material that has been supplied by Kalot company from Israel, they have modified it in a certain technology whereby they use sandbags on the top. As I showed you, the sandbags, they put them on the top. So when the gas is being formed, it comes up with the sandbags. So those sandbags will later exert pressure on the gas to push it to via the pipe to where it's supposed to be.
In this case, to the kitchen.
Yes.
Awesome.
So what you see, those sandbags, they are necessary because if you don't have them, the gas might not move. You see, to the place where to its destination, maybe at the cooking point. You see, so we will need a pump maybe to suck it or to pump it. So that's another cost. You see, and also it's good to minimize all the cost as possible. You see, yeah. So that is it with the use of those sandbags. And there is a way they are placed there.
You told me that.
Yeah, you don't just place anyhow.
There's a system to it. Okay.
The way you place them.
You told me about the sizes of the bags.
Yes.
Yeah, 6 cubic meters.
Okay, we have 6 meter cubic.
Okay.
We have 12 meter cubic.
And
we
this
have
specifically
18.
Is 7.
Yes, this one is quite unique. Yeah, this one is 7 meter cubic. You see, but with this model, the 7 meter cubic is the one that has been distributed. I don't know if they have manufactured other type. You see, but for the other types of biogas like the flexi, the long, they are of various types, and even the domed one, the one that we dig in the ground, they are called dome. Yes, dome, because of their shape. There is a type of the shape that is formed on the
like
top.
A dome.
Yes, that's the name.
Is
the
there
fixed
a place
dome.
I can see it in Watamu or maybe Google it?
Okay, you can Google, but there are also a place where you can see it.
Where?
They are called fixed dome. There's those not dome, sorry, they are fixed dome.
Fixed dome.
Yes, because they are made of concrete and it's fixed.
Okay.
No inflating and deflating. No, that's they are just fixed.
Okay.
So there are places, various places. Like here in Kilifi, the one that I can remember easily is in Pwani University. Yes, they are in Kilifi. You will find there are two. There is the 12 meter cubic, the fixed dome, and also the 24 meter cubic. Yes, they are there. Perhaps maybe other places. There is also, but the one that's in Pwani, they are a good one. They are the modified again fixed dome, whereby they can compress the gas on their own without the use of pump. But there is also another place in Tondia where there is a fixed dome one, but the old version. So, but I saw last time when I was there, it had, it is old, and then it had failed. Then they have not done some. You need, you see these things need maintenance.
Okay. What else? Are we missing anything? Now the residue, what comes out? Yeah. So we can apply it in plants, and then you told us how well it does for the plants. Take us through that.
So after you are fed, in biogas you have to feed. You see, like the feeding process depends on the size of the amount of which you are feeding depends on the size of the bag you have. You see, like this one we feed 2 buckets per day in the morning, then 2 buckets in the evening. So that's about 40 kgs. Then you mix in the ratio of 1:1 with water. You see. So when you are mixing, when you feed, there is something that will overflow out. So what overflows out is now fertilizer, you see, but in liquid form or in sludge form, the way you are touching it.
The sludge that I was touching,
yes, in sludgy form. Sometimes it's very sludgy and slurry, you see. So it's an organic fertilizer. And we had those barrels, those drums whereby we tap those fertilizer and put there. So actually, those things, when you get them there, even the process of decomposing continues even when they are there to make it has decomposed fully. And also when you're applying it into the farm, make sure it has decomposed well.
When you're applying it
to the farm?
The farm.
Yes, because when you feed, sometimes the one that is displaces, you don't know. if it has it well rotten or well fermented, or the process is over well, you see. So you need to know that. So now when you are applying to a plant, those things, that fertilizer is very good to plant. It makes them, they are looking very nice, green, you see.
Yeah.
Now also in applying the fertilizer to your plant, you need to dilute it with water, or else you'll bind. I thought of it as a foolish thing, but I tried it and then I saw the result. Yes. I thought, how is it? You know, I'm used to the one that we buy in the market. You see, we buy on the inorganic one. And actually, we need to move to organic farming. For this one, is good organic fertilizer. Awesome. You see.
So you have to mix it with water again before you apply, so it doesn't burn. All right.
The benefit of this biogas, or maybe if you do biogas farming, I don't know if it can be termed as farming, or if you do, you take this technology to your home. It will help you. Actually, it will help you more. So if you have wastes, it will also help. It also helps to manage waste.
It helps to manage.
Sometimes waste management is a problem. You see, and it's when you scatter it, become disguising. You see, but you saw the end product of that does not smell.
It does not smell.
You even smell of it. It didn't smell. Because what normally is in this, what normally gives the smell from something that's rotting, that the food value in it. You see.
So, but if I open the bag, if something happens in the bag, the smell will come.
Yes, the smell will come. You see. So that part of waste management, most of these biodegradable products, you see. And when it's also environmental conservation, because what we produce there inside, we produce various types of gases. You see. We produce majorly we produce methane, and methane is one of the one of the gas that affects the environment. You see, in the global warming aspect. You see. So when you see those people who heap cow dung at a place,
and they leave it there.
And they leave it there. There is some process of gas production that takes place, and this gas goes to the atmosphere, and they tamper with our environment. So for us doing this, we collect that methane, and then we burn it. And then we just not burn it. Actually, we cook by it.
That's what you use to cook in the kitchen.
So when we are cooking by it, now we have moved from environment, we have come to cooking. Now here on cooking, if you can calculate the cost or the cost that or the expenses that you have used in cooking, you'll find it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Let me take, for example, what do you use for cooking?
The normal gas.
The normal gas. The 6 kg or the 13 kg?
The 6 kg.
Yes. How you refill after how long?
2 months and a half.
After 2 months. So that is maybe after 6 months in a year, you refill 6 times.
6 times.
So how much do you refill by?
1,300.
1,300. So let's just say it is
8.
Let's just say it is
7,800.
7,800.
I hope so.
Yes. Okay, I don't know, but I wanted to say let's say it's 6,000. So then, do you just use gas or any other types of cooking?
I do charcoal. I do charcoal and gas.
Okay. How time?
Charcoal, not so much. I'll do charcoal when maybe I want to boil my beans or something that I don't want to consume too much gas.
So you see, this 6,000, you spend maybe 6,000 per year. You see, maybe after 10,000, that is 60,000. You see, and the charcoal that you use, you have done a good thing to mention the charcoal. You see, for the charcoal, 1 bag of charcoal to be produced. Sorry, I've gone.
I know, but you're educating me here.
Yes,
so
let's charcoal of 1 bag of charcoal to be produced. A lot of trees are being cut down. And that 1 bag is going to serve just 1 household or 1 consumer like you. You see, how many people do cooking? Or how many So
just
you
use
will
charcoal.
you will find out that there are a lot of trees cut. Okay, you cannot see them in mass as they being cut. You cannot see them. But if you just sit down and begin meditating and figuring out, like the way we are doing, just a hint, even I cannot go deep. If I go deep, you'll be amazed. You see?
One day we should go deep.
Okay,
okay,
yeah. So that is it. Now on cooking, it cuts down the cooking. Also, it is a health status. It is good because if you are using charcoal or you are using
gas,
firewood. Because most of our people also use
Uwepo, for example, it's only firewood.
Use firewood. You see, and this firewood they have smoke. You see, sometimes when you continue in that smoke, and you see, have you ever cooked ugali?
I've cooked ugali with I've cooked ugali with firewood.
Yes.
It's very yummy, but the smoke, the smoke.
Sometimes you find the smoke. If you want to cook ugali, you need to stay there. Exactly. There is no way you tell me you want to cook ugali
and then you walk away and then
no. What you need to do, you need to stay there. And when you stay there and your firewood, maybe they are producing smoke. You see, they are producing smoke. That smoke, you are inhaling it. That's when one day after time, you see most of our people they live like what. So they
start having like issues.
Yes, when you go to be diagnosed, you found that you are suffering from certain disease just because of the smoke you are inhaling.
And it's a necessity because at the end of the day, this is the only way I can cook for my kids.
Yes.
So
you
that's
see,
another story.
You see, and it will also bring the hospital bill cost.
Down.
You see, you will now begin to look for money. But here you will have, if you use this gas, you will have cut the cost.
Oh, the firewood
you will have cut the cost of the cooking.
When you are using clean energy.
Yes, you have. It is healthy. It is healthy.
So you're cutting down your health costs.
And you see those things.
Makes sense.
Okay, you cannot see them. You cannot really very much see them. Another thing, I don't know. There is a problem when you are cooking and it is rainy time. During the period of raining.
Now all the wood is wet.
Maybe you are the one who maybe you are these families or this household that go to fetch firewood first for them to cook. So you see, when you are using
wet firewood,
it is hectic.
It's even more smoky.
It is sometimes it will waste. It makes cooking not to be enjoyable.
Exactly.
You see,
exactly.
And sometimes it saves on time. This gas, that's another point. It saves on time. How? Because sometimes you need You need time to go and fetch your firewood. You need the labor maybe to some your children or you yourself. For those who are using firewood, you see. So you will spend sometimes just to collect, and it's daily. When you calculate that time, you see, you'll find out.
When you look at it that way, the time and energy, like on a personal level, and the energy source on a production level, it's this one and the same. When you sit down and look at it closely, it's related. So, thank you, thank you so much. And there's something. The manure, you said the fertilizer, sorry.
Yes, that is another advantage.
Yeah,
another advantage.
Fertilizer. And you guys offer fertilizers to farmers in Watamu.
Yes.
Talk about that.
Okay, another advantage is the way you are putting the fertilizer. Now, this is not just the fertilizers actually. It is, we can call it organic fertilizer.
Organic fertilizer.
You see? And do you know? Okay, not your apology.
But organic, ni muhimu.
Okay,
it's important.
That part is important.
Why?
Because right now, when you look at the productivity of our soil, initially you used to see big production, or you used to see even the plants themselves. When you grow like maize, they used to have big maize stalks.
Let's just talk about who do you partner with in Watamu when it comes to offering your fertilizers right now? You use it yourself, yes? But nani mwingine umepatia?
Okay, there are so many people because we advertise it.
You advertise it?
Yes,
so
many
people can come here and they get fertilizer
and
here,
they get
organic
it.
fertilizer.
Yes, even if you see there is some there on there. They are being packed in container for the display there.
How much? Oh, it's there?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go there and take it up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, and when we also do supply, maybe if you need, yeah, you can also, or if you need the other types, we also do them.
Okay, let's just talk to the camera and tell them the supply part.
Okay.
And what happens when it comes to supplying? Do I come directly to Uwepo? Are you a call away? Do you now sell your products?
Okay, thank you very much for giving me this avenue.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much even for watching. Yeah. So this product, there are other products, you know, we cannot dig here the other ones. So if you want, maybe I can give out my number. If you have a question, my number is 07 42 52 5056.
Okay.
So that's my number. If you have any query with biogas, you see, and you can ask. Maybe if you need to be installed, not necessarily this one, the type that we have, but we have also, we can do the fixed dome, whichever the type that you want, provided you have waste and you have the ability to do the installation. So we can install for you.
All right, so thank you so much.
Welcome.
All right, thank
you are
so
very much welcome, you and your team.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.